So I recently had a conversation with one of my friends, and he came by and asked me what resilience simply means. And when we are to construct what resilience is, we need to first appreciate what the word resilience actually means. When you look it up, it comes from a Latin word, resiliere, which simply means bouncing back. It's more or less of this rubber.
Transforming lives, every sunrise, a chance to thrive. Tune in close, let your spirit grow. Welcome to the Gardners Show.
When you look at it, it's just around you, as you see. But when you stretch it, it actually stretches without breaking. And what does it do? It comes back to its original form. And this original form and this whole movement is what we call resilience, the ability to bounce back. But before we bounce back, many of us have thought about resilience as something different. The first myth is that many of us think that resilient people are actually born resilient, or resilient people never experience setbacks. And this is wrong, because resilient people actually are the people that have experienced setbacks, and they move every day to face on their challenges head on. It's out of facing their challenges that they're able to build their muscle, build their power of being resilient. Second myth is that we think resilient people are born resilient. No. Resilience is out of habituality. It is out of practice. It's out of you being able and willing to face those challenges. That means you work based on yourself. You fall and fall forward. You fall and fall forward, just like a baby. Nobody of us was born walking. But we were born, and at a time we couldn't even roll on the bed. At times, then a time came, then we started to roll, we started to crawl, started to walk and fail, and today we are walking. That is resilience. We aren't born walking. So nobody is born resilient. It is just out of habituality and practice. The third misconception is that resilient people never struggle and never feel pain. This is wrong, because the most resilient people are the people that have undergone the stretch. They have seen the circumstances, they've overcome the obstacles, and they've been able to go through them. They have experienced emotional pain, physical pain, and that is what has made them more resilient, because now it has helped them grow and become better and be able to stretch further and come back to the original form without breaking. So for you to be able to be resilient, like just this rubber band, you need three things. The first thing, you need to be happy. Happiness, because every time you're happy, you develop a hormone called the dopamine. It's in your brain. It's the feel good, it's the love hormone. And every time you're doing something that is a little bit stressing, a little bit hard, remember that happiness will push you for the next day. So you don't have to be so angry, but get points where you can stretch and be happy and use it for you on benefit. Second is that many of us engage in activities, but we never know how far we have gone and how far we have come. And I have a friend of mine who normally asks me, Gardner, how far is far? That simply means that you need to measure. Whatever you measure, you progress. So for us to be resilient, we need to measure how far we have gone, how far we have come. We need to measure our circumstances, because even this rubber band, you see, you measure, you know how far it will go and how far it won't go, so that you don't go past it and break. So you need to measure. Measurement increases your progress, and that makes you more resilient, because you know you're going to do it one more time. The third aspect that is very important is rest. You know, every time you rest, you don't only rejuvenate your body, but you rejuvenate your mind, or you rejuvenate your brain. And the brain is the commander-in-chief. So every time it has good rest, that means it will automatically command your whole body to do what it's supposed to do. The challenge is that we are living in this habitual routine, in a vicious cycle. Now we sleep less, because even of our small screen syndrome, we spend more time doing, and we forget to take care of the engine that is supposed to make us move. But you need to keep in mind that suffering is part of man. We are born to suffer. How we go past the suffering is what matters. Many of us break as we stretch, and many of us know how far we go. And because we know how far we go has helped us to be resilient and push further. The other aspect I've come to realize by resilient people is that they know how to choose. Power of choice. They know when to say yes and when to say no. They know when to stop and when to continue. They know how to choose among these different things. And because they are driven by their choices, they live by them. They are accountable for every choice they make. Finally, you need to learn how to focus on the good side. There is always light at the end of it. No matter how much you break, look at that as opportunity. What can you do? What is the good side? What is the positive side? And every time you intend to focus on the positive side, then you become better, move better.
Triplet of hope, each tender hand builds a garden, time perfectly planned. Endowing minds, transforming lives. Every sunrise, a chance to thrive. Tune in close, let your spirit grow. Welcome to the Gardners Show.